Hello everybody, this is Melissa 104 Action Figure Collector on a Budget, and today we are going to be talking about Mass Effect. Actually, to more correctly, I'm just going to be talking about Mass Effect Andromeda. As you see in the background, I've got my Commander Shepard box that I got my action figure. Right here. Pretty cool. But we're actually not talking about the action figure because that is going to deserve a show all by itself, or a little blog by itself. Today we're going to be talking about the video game, not this video trilogy, but the one that's coming after this, which is Mass Effect Andromeda. And if you have not seen the N7 Day, November the 7th, they had a kind of a trailer to kind of get you ready for the fact that they were going to be doing, I think it's, or I know it, the release date that they've said is holiday 2016, and it was really cool. They had Commander Shepard, female femship, was doing was sending us off into space to do our thing, and basically it was Commander Shepard's goodbye to us, like, because if you've ever played this game, it's an RPG, and you really get connected to the main character because you are Shepard in the game. You play a Shepard. So if you haven't played the game, spoiler, don't listen because I'm going to give you a spoiler. Okay, if you haven't played the game, turn off the video, give you a minute. Okay, I've given you time to stop listening if you haven't played the game. If you haven't played the game, you play as Commander Shepard, but there's Mass Effect 1, you play as Commander Shepard. Mass Effect 2, you play as Commander Shepard. Mass Effect 3, you play as Commander Shepard. And at the end, no matter what you do, you die. So the fans were so upset that they really wrote to BioWare a lot. So they made a DLC. They made a couple of DLCs. They made Leviathan, and they also made like a Citadel DLC. And you can download those and play them out. And if you have, I think, so many points and so much military readiness and all this stuff, at the end you will see Commander Shepard take a breath, which means that Commander Shepard is not dead. Because we were really pissed, because we were like, oh my god, we went through 3 trilogies of uniting all these different races and aliens and fighting the Reapers, and we did it. We won, we did it, and we died. So they had to correct that. Well, now we're waiting on Mass Effect Andromeda, and they really have been stingy giving us information, and they know that true fans like myself are going to be waiting, and we're still going to buy it when it comes out. The problem with it is that I have a PlayStation 3, and I have a 360 Xbox. So they're going to create the new Mass Effect game for the PC. So if you have a PC, you're okay. But if you're a console gamer like I am, you're going to have to buy a new $400 or $500 console. Hopefully that will change, because I'm actually hopefully going to be building my own PC. If you saw my last video though, you saw that I got my case that I'm supposed to be building my PC in, and it was jacked up. I'm still waiting for them to find out what the outcome of that is going to be. Regardless of what it's going to be, I'm still going to have to buy a case, whether they give me the money back or they give me a new case. I'm still looking for parts for the computer and everything. So hopefully by holiday 2016, I'll have a functioning gaming computer that I have built myself. I'm taking tips from I believe it's Linus Tech Tips, Linus Tech Tips, and Awesome Sauce. So hopefully I'll be able to get a gaming computer that will be able to run not only Mass Effect, but I also like playing Lara Croft, and I also like playing what is the other game? Black Ops. I like playing Black Ops. So a couple games I like playing. Most of my games I like to play are RPG. Dragon Age, another BioWare franchise. But back to Mass Effect. So we know that you're not going to be an established, well-known commander like Commander Shepard, and Commander Shepard, they said, is definitely not going to be in this. So we're going to be playing as somebody else. If you saw the video from N7 Day on the dash of the ship that was leaving Earth, there was a little you had to enhance it to be able to see it, but there were like dog tags, and on the dog tags the name was Ryder. Now there was an actual astronaut, I believe her name was Sally Ryder, that that actually was, a real astronaut. And if you know anything about Shepard, Shepard's name was actually taken from a real astronaut also. So the likelihood is that the character that you're going to be playing will probably be named Ryder. That's a pretty good conclusion. Okay. You're probably going to be playing a character named Ryder. Other things that we learned, we knew that it's going to be more exploratory because we're going to get the Mako back, but hopefully it's going to be a new and improved Mako, and it looks like it is from the way that it looks in the concept art. It looks badass, actually. It really does. It looks badass. It looks so much more capable than the last Mako. The last Mako, oh my God. It was like hard as hell to control it, and you'd be all upside down and flipping over and doing all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. Had to take a sip, sorry. So we know we're going to be exploring. What we've been trying to figure out, us Mass Effect aficionados are trying to figure out, as explorers, are we going to, because in that scene where the guy is he's doing like Tony Stark, and he's flipping the screens, from one environment and one world to another. Okay, and then he lands on the world that he wants to go to. So he lands on the world that he wants to go to, and excuse me, he lands on the world he wants to go to, and they get there. It's like you see a Krogan, a female, and then you see the guy that was flipping the screen, and I guess that's the leader. And they are charging. And there's another species that they're charging towards, and that species has something that comes up out of the ground. These huge monolith like things come out of the ground and start firing on the N7s, because they all have they have the N7 on their armor, like I have on my sweatshirt, but they have the N7 on, and that's a military designation. If y'all don't know, it's like I think it's the Naval Marines or something, special ops. But anyway, so we've been trying to figure out, are we the bad guys, the N7 people, because we're going in and trying to take somebody's planet from them because we're trying to colonize them because we don't have nowhere to stay because the Reapers just jacked our planet up? Or are they the bad guys? I mean, it almost seems like we're the bad guys because we're exploring and trying to find a planet to colonize because Earth is jacked from the Reapers. And not only Earth is jacked, but where the Krogan were, where the Krogan live, where the Turians live, where Liara's people live. I can't think of their names, but the Lasari. I can't think. Y'all are gonna kill me. But anyway, but where all these other aliens live, all their planets are jacked too. So they're probably with us trying to find a place to live, and then we're going and finding these other people. Not unless they're doing the same thing we are. Maybe they're another alien race also trying to find a place. Because if I'm not mistaken, I was listening to, I believe they call themselves Mass Effect Odyssey, and they said that there was a leak that said that the people that we were fighting from that particular video that was released on N7 Day were dropped from a Cerberus ship. And Cerberus was like our enemy. So it might be that we landed on that planet and then Cerberus landed on that planet and we're both battling for the same planet. So it might not be that, didn't think of that. But anyway, lots of stuff. I mean, we won't really know until they release some more information. They said they're going to release some more information. When did they say? At the end of this year, where today is December the 31st. It's the end of the year. So I'm going to be going on Bioware today, trying to figure out on their sites. I've got them liked on Facebook, trying to find out any new information. And if I find it, I'll make a new video, tonight. I don't have any new information. I've just got the information that everybody else has. And I've been scouring the internet and following different channels that follow Mass Effect, trying to find out more information. I also, they're going to be using they're really excited. They really said some stuff like it's going to be open world, which is great. Of course, your decisions are going to make a difference. Like if you decide to do this, then this is the way your story goes. If you decide to do that, then that's the way your story goes. You can be a renegade or a paragon. And they said that the graphics are going to be amazing. And they looked amazing on that little clip that we saw. They're using a new computer engine called Frostbite. And they said that's why they're not going to have backwards compatibility. But then they said save your games or save your old games. So I'm trying to figure out, why am I saving my old games if it's not going to be compatible? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. But I was trying to figure that one out. But I have really got to get this computer built so that I can stop buying these consoles and doing this console thing. But now I did hear a rumor that they were not going to release Mass Effect Andromeda on console, and that had something to do with all the mods that people were doing. I'm just getting into computers. I wouldn't even know what to do with a mod. I don't know how to mod. I just want to play the game. But anyway, without paying $1,000, without paying so much money for all these freaking different consoles. But anyway, that has been my update on Mass Effects for those people of you who play Mass Effect. This is Melissa 104, Action Figure Collector on a Budget Out, and I'll be back later on tonight if BioWare comes out with any new information. And how you like my N7? Oh, and I also have on Shepard. There's Commander Shepard, the film version. Okay, that's it. See you later. Goodbye.